Yeah, no, you're right that we say all kinds of things and we expect it to be private. And if it became public, uh, it could be used against us. There's infinite examples, of course. Just most recently, just Joe Rogan. They dug up his use of the N word, and of course that's a reason to um, uh, draw and quarter him in the
Yes,
public.
and actually, it seemed to me that from my understanding is in almost every case, if not every case, it was in context a reference to what somebody else was saying or whatever. Like he was, from what I understand, he's never saying it from a place of, like his own heartfelt words of prejudice. But that's the thing about when they can take your words out of context, they can paint them. I mean, Papa John, the guy who founded Papa John, they actually tricked him into saying the word. Like they literally said, read this sentence, basically. And he lost his company over it. And it was just an out and out trick. But if they can, they're never going to give you context. They're never going to give you the benefit of the doubt. They could use trick. So yeah, but for me, I feel like I say everything I think right out there in the open, but that's not really true because you also have personal interactions with people you love that could embarrass them. If you're texting or emailing or whatever.
Yeah, of course. So let me just throw out a couple solutions here. I know somebody who he runs a program that basically deletes tweets after a certain period of time. So that's something like that can happen. You can, of course, and should communicate with all of your loved ones with private messengers. I tend to recommend things like Signal, Wire, Session. You can probably try all of them and see what your community is in. And when you use these like Signal, use which are end-to-end encrypted, zero knowledge, all the good stuff. And you can have the messages expire, which is what I automatically do. And if you have friends on Facebook, on social media, don't communicate them. Don't communicate with them through Facebook Messenger. Say, hey, let's talk on Signal, and do it that way. So there are just some basic things so that you're not just sending emails out there into the ether, which you should always expect an email to be public at some point. That's just kind of the way you should think about these things. And with private messengers, that's where all or most of your communication should be coming from.